What's up, YouTube? I'm a gearhead here at Competitive Cyclist Chris.
I'm Brad, gearhead with Competitive as well.
We're lucky enough to swing a leg over the new Nomad the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And man, this bike makes me want to sell all my chamois, buy a neck brace, and move to Whistler. I'm not kidding.
That's saying something.
Yeah, this bike is mixed wheeled and playful, and it keeps the characteristics of the old OG Nomad, but with that modern addition of the 29-inch wheel up front. Like, this thing is capable. You know, I feel like in general they just took this bike up a level from construction, modernizing with a glove box,
Yep.
mixed wheeled setup for bike park laps, but a little bit more capable on tech with that front wheel up there.
Yeah. Tell me your riding thoughts, impressions.
I mean, it climbs like a Nomad. I think it climbs a little better than the previous gen, but it's still like, I'm not going to choose this bike to climb every day. I think this is like the perfect shuttle rig or a jump trail with an easy climbing trail. Like our local trails, it's super fun to just lap, and it's so playful. I think my biggest takeaways were the jumping ability, the stability through tech, and how much momentum this bike carried over rollers in tech and cornering. Like, this thing corners so well. I was just slapping berms like it's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
I had the distinct pleasure of riding behind you on a lap at our little jump trail over here, and
it's fun.
You ripped those corners.
Super fun. The learning curve of going from running my day-to-day bike is 170, 160, so I'm used to a longer travel bike, but then putting that smaller wheel out back made it, I was oversteering. Like, my first lap, I was coming out of corners 20% oversteering.
Yeah.
And so the first couple corners, I was a little bit wonky and it felt a little bit loose, but once I adjusted my center of gravity to be a little bit more back, dropped my heels, and like, it just started to plow, and it felt like you could whip super well on it. It felt pretty nimble and agile for being as big of a bike as it was, but it wasn't too much bike.
Yeah.
I think. So.
Did they change the travel at all?
Still 170, 170. I think I would, might be a theme, but I think I'd probably toss a 180 up front. Except I don't know how that would ride with the 2.9 and adding another 10 mil to the front end.
Yeah.
Like, it felt really good. I don't think you need a lot more.
What updates did they make to the geometry?
This bike's a little bit slacker with a 63.5 degree head angle in the low mode and a 77.6 seat tube angle. So, I mean, you're kind of seeing bikes slacking out and steeping up like we've seen everything.
Yep.
The one cool thing they did
Size-specific.
do is, size-specific chainstay links. So whether you're in small or double X, you're going to have a chainstay that's designed for your bike. So,
Big
which I think
fan.
is important with the 27.5 in the back. Like, they really needed to hone in and make sure this bike rides the way it's supposed to and predictable with mixed wheels.
Yep.
So Santa Cruz has been crushing it. Like, they've been knocking it out of the park. They're updating their bikes with ease and not really like changing these bikes too much, but just fine tuning them in a really awesome way.
Purposeful manner.
Yeah. So you have both of these in-frame storage bags. This one is a little bit more specific for like a multi-tool there, a couple CO2s in here, and then random assortments, say some zip ties, a tire lever, whatever. And then this can hold maybe a tube, some snacks, whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of space in that glove box, and I think that's pretty sweet. To go to the bike park, you know, it's not cool to wear a hip pack at the bike park or whatever. Like, you can just rock a bunch of crap in your downtube and be that guy with a chain link when your buddy breaks his chain on the trail.
Yeah. Can you fit a burrito in here?
You probably could.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Or like 2 street tacos at least.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. What do you think about this bike being SRAM only? It looks like the CC frame
in the
is...
CC frame?
Yeah.
I mean, self-admittedly,
Well, the Nomad is full SRAM, but the CC frame is XL1 or XL1 axis.
Right,
So if you're
right.
balling, you're balling.
just make it rain.
You're an axis guy, though.
I am. I like it.
Yeah.
I made the switch to electronic on the road years ago and said that I wouldn't go back, and then I hopped on SRAM Access, and I'm a convert. It's money, but personally, again, SRAM fanboy, so all SRAM all the time for the Nomad. I'm into it. I think it might be a little controversial though, so drop us a comment below. Let us know what you think. SRAM, Shimano, are you not going to buy a Nomad because it doesn't have Shimano?
I mean, you're either going to carry on a weekend trip an extra Axis battery or an extra cable, and it's a lot easier to swap out an extra battery.
This is true.
So, yeah. So who is the Nomad for?
I think this is for the bike park rider or the shuttle lapper. This is, like you said, you're not going to take it on a big pedal.
You totally can, but like over 1500 vert, that's kind of pushing it on this bike.
Get on the high tower.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Or even the Mega bike park shuttle laps on Teton Pass.
Yeah.
Free riding down in the desert. It's kind of the vibe this bike is.
Yeah. Get your pack off your back and enjoy your ride. Well, those are our thoughts, opinions, and stats on the new Nomad. If you've got any questions, reach out to a Gearhead today. Thanks for watching.
Great bike. Ride's nice. I really like it. You should pick one up.